go. Y'all boy been grinding, man. Getting in. Ooh.
Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack, and the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Trying to find his man on first down. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They try to go drop with just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and the offense has a negative play.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Fires toward the end zone. And that pass is intercepted. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Gotta give him some pressure on pistol.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out.
Wow.
After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this way.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Otis. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Feeling some heat. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll slide and avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And it's right down the boulevard. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When we talk about the next game on the schedule, they're always looking forward to this one.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Tar Heels are on the move. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after.
They're bringing heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times. First down to start the drive after the break. Give to the running back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown! A first down for the offense. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They try to pop a run on the draw. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Looking everywhere for room to... North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. On second down, just keeps firing. Wide open downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He's looking to throw it. And to get rid of it quickly. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gets it out fast. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there.
And not no rhythm to pass.
Hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the... And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Using his feet to buy time. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Yeah, and that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
3rd down play from the gun. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Not going to risk a return here. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, then something can start to build.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse. They cough it up near their own goal line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Dude, let's go. I'm going to say this game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over. Now we got a chance. Offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game soon.
Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Oh, I made a play.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolfpack. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense...
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Tar Heels are in the hurry-up. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. On fourth down, looking for the completion. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Off he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, UNC! And once he got... Offense set on first down. He wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They'll throw it on first down. Trying to get to it. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
There's an example here late in the game. The defense trying to affect the timing of the QB. They brought the blitz, anticipating throw, and he wasn't able to connect.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. It's incomplete. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Going up top on first down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolfpack! So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old story of one coach telling the other one, I only coach one team, man. It's your job to stop it.
Yeah, I like that approach. That should be your philosophy, but that doesn't mean you don't remember that. You have a turn later on, a lot of times, when your team's better, to do the same thing, to return the favor.
Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs.
Hey, what's going on with money? UA.
Wants to throw on first down.
Huh?
They're trying to get to it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Defensive back spread all over the field trying to take away the pass.
Yeah.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second.
Okay, so UA.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out, and they wanted to prove a point. And, David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm gonna be on this all day. Oh, you an hour ahead. See it up. Okay. This nigga. I got all me here, Ohio State. I got all me here, Ohio State.